Hi everyone, welcome on my YouTube channel. My name is Natalie from the Netherlands. If you're new on my channel, welcome. So for today I thought let's try those two from the Max&more in the store Action. So this is for €4 and this is for €3. Last year I already showed this in an unboxing, but I always have this in my closet, but I still have not tried yet. So now that I'm better from the flu, for the people who have not seen the last video I had, the 3rd of December I get the flu, and because I have asthma, I'm a little bit longer sick, so my voice is back. I'm feeling much better, so I thought let's do a little bit of a makeup, just to try new makeup for me as well. So this is the palette where it's just eyeshadow and highlighters, and this is the lip kit with a liquid highlighter in it. So let's try it. I think you still have this in the store, and this is, I don't know if this is the Tropical Glow, the palette, and this is the lip and kit makeup set, but there is no name on this makeup set. Yes, I thought maybe this has some separate names. So first I don't have in this palette a blush or a bronzer or anything, so I have here this bronzer, but I don't know if you can see the highlighter still. So this is a highlighter that's a little bit darker, so maybe I'm gonna use that as a bronzer, or I have also the bronzer from the Revolution and the Catrice in here as well. So let's try to do first this eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this first as a bronzer to see if that is a solution. So this palette is also new for me. I have not tried yet. So let's first do this as a bronzer. I hope that the camera is going to pick it up. I have a little bit of a new setting when it comes to camera, so I'm hoping that it's a little bit better, that you guys can see it. Now you don't see this one as a bronzer, so as you can see, oh, maybe a little bit. So normally I have the window that's very close to me. I close it off so that you can see it a little bit better, but this, now that I see, I forgot to do that, so maybe that's why you see the difference. So if that is what you see on camera, then this is the real color. Okay, then we are going to do the highlighter a little bit higher. I'm just doing it always the way I'm always doing the bronzer a little bit lower than the highlighter. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I always love to do when it comes to it. Okay, maybe I have to do a little bit of a bronzer still. So I'm using this from the Desert Dawn from the Catrice. Until now it's the bronzer that I'm almost using every day. And maybe I really like the highlighters though from the eyeshadow palette. Yes, this is a little bit better. Okay, then we do the eyeshadow. So I'm just doing a little bit of a nude, and then I will also make a short with the other colors. And I'm always using a little bit of a fluffy brush. So I'm just doing first neutral colors, a little bit as a base. So what I did already is, before I start to film, do concealer, foundation and powder. And I also did my eyebrows, so that will not be too long of a video. And I also did the eyeshadow primer from the Sea Glam from Shein. I really love this eyeshadow primer. And I also use, I switch a little bit. I also have one from the Catrice, but this one is a little bit better when it comes to the makeup from the Max&more. I don't know why it's not gonna pick up with the eyeshadow primer from the Catrice, but somehow Max&more and that eyeshadow primer, it's not gonna work on my eyes, and this works with the Max&more. I don't know why that is, but I thought let's do the other eyeshadow primer. Let me know if you also use eyeshadow primers, or maybe you just, when you put a primer on your face, also do that for the eyes. I used to not work with a lot of eyeshadow primer, and then when I just buy one time, I think one from the Essence, when I used that, I think it was like a Boss eyeshadow primer, I saw the difference in my eyeshadows, and that's why I start using it more. So I'm using the little bit of glitter. I use this as nude, and then this just in the, a little bit in the crease, I think it's called that way, just for a little bit to pop it off. And then I just always go lower with the a little bit more neutral colors. So I did this, and then I think I'm going for this brown. So this is for me the first time when I'm using this palette, but I'm really loving the brand, the Max&more. I really have. I think for the people who are longer on my channel, I have a lot of makeup from the Max&more. And definitely when it comes to new videos for this year, I'm definitely gonna make a video about my Disney collection. I have a new collection that I buy in store in the Netherlands with Disney, and I definitely want to make also to clean up all my makeup, and I'm definitely gonna take you with that journey. I hope, I think last year I didn't make to organize my makeup videos, so let me know if you guys like that. I'm definitely gonna do more like videos like this, so that I can also go through the makeup from last year as well. And maybe last year I thought to myself I did a little bit more unboxings than I was planned to be, so a lot of makeup is waiting still to get used. So then I did this, and I think I'm gonna go a little bit higher with this color, just a little bit to pop up off. Yeah, so last year I so there is a lot of makeup sauce. Maybe you've seen the Wonder Woman or the Superwoman that I do from the Essence and the Catrice, but I still have not got to it to use it. So that's why I'm trying to just do a little bit more videos like this when I get ready. If you like it, more videos like this, let me know. Then I think that I'm just doing the golden. There are two that I'm really doubting about, but I think I'm going for this one, and I'm using first a different kind of brush. Normally when you do it with your finger, it will pop a little bit more, so there will be also looks as a short with this eyeshadow palette. So the colors that I'm not using now, you will definitely see it in another video. And I also want to make a video where I talk about last year and what I like to happen for this year. But I thought, let's do that in another video. A lot has happened last year. So yeah, so that is, I think it's a funny thing, so that I can use another eyeshadow palette. I really love it. I'm gonna use it also with my finger to see if you will see a difference. Look at that. Maybe you see the difference. I see the difference in the camera. I hope you guys can see it as well too. So normally when you use your finger, because it's warmer, and do then the glitters, most of the time it's gonna pop more. That's why I always do in the videos first with a brush to see you guys the difference, and then do it with my finger. But because in a short there is just for 1 minute the music, so that's why I'm not always doing mascara or eyeliner. I'm trying to. Now I'm not very good when it comes to mascara. I have a little bit of an eye problem. That's why I so in the videos most of the time I'm always trying not to do the mascara part, because that's not what I'm very good in. Because it's short, you have to do very fast. So I'm not very good with the close-up and the distance range. So when I do the mascara, most of the time I need a mirror with that, because I cannot see it very well because of my eyes problem. but in a longer video I can take more time for that. So I'm using the Max&more eyeliner, and this is the black one. This is 201, and there's also a smudge in it, so I use this also for a lot of shorts. I really love it. It is not waterproof, by the way, because in the Netherlands there's a lot of rain, so that's why I use a lot of times eyeshadow of waterproof. But I use it a couple of times, and when it's rain, it's not gonna, oh wait, I cannot do both. So yeah, I really love this eyeliner from the Max&more. And then I use the mascara from the NYX. This is waterproof. I get this from my friend, but I need a little bit of a mirror for that. And I really love this mascara. It's one of my favorite ones. I also have one from the Revolution. I already show you guys that in an empty video. And I love that you can do much layers as you want to, and that it's not going to be looking clumpy or something. But in the Netherlands, a lot of times this one from the NYX is sold out. And the waterproof, sometimes I use a mascara where it's not waterproof, and then it's this one from the Essence Call Me Queen, and I really love this one, but this one is not waterproof. So I did a little bit so as you can see a little bit too much, so I'm gonna smudge it out a little bit. Because it was already a little bit too much of a bronzer, I just let it as this and not a blush or anything. So I'm doing the lip kit, and I'm also, this is the liquid highlighter, so maybe I'm using it a little bit. I'm not very good with a lip liner, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use the mirror a little bit. So this is the lip liner. Oh, there is no name on it. I hope you guys can see it. There's not much color that comes from it, a little bit. I cannot do talking and when I do my lip liner. So then I do I think this is a liquid lipstick. I'm doing first the lipstick. I think I already have this in my collection. Okay, let's try it. It is not, I think it's not a matte lipstick. It's very creamy. It doesn't have a great smell, by the way. It doesn't have a scent at all. But it's very creamy, and that's what I love about it. I think I have this already. And there is, by the way, no name on it, this lipstick. Most of the time Max&more has a name. And this is the liquid. And I think I already have this as well. There's also no name on this one. But it's a liquid lipstick. Oh, sorry, lip gloss. Oh, I really love how smooth it is. But this one doesn't have a great scent to it either. But I really love the feeling. It's not sticky or anything. I really love it. So I will show you the lip combo. So this is the lip liner. This is the lipstick. And this is the liquid lipstick. So you can see the combo in the swatch. And then to top it off, I'm doing the Max&more setting spray. I really love this setting spray, by the way. I think this is the setting spray that I use, I think, the most. And of course, I buy now the MAC setting spray. You can see that in the video from last year. And that is the high end, my favorite. setting spray, but this is just the budget. And when it's very hot, so I'm then use this also between when I'm powder, so that it will stay all day. And to touch up sometimes a little bit up, I just use this as well. And sometimes I also use this just as a primer. And in the Action store, this setting spray was just €1. I think it's a little bit, I hope it's a little bit dry now. Okay, I'm gonna take you a little bit closer. Very stunning. It has to dry a little bit on the cheeks, but I hope you can see the combo from the highlighter. Now the only thing that I haven't not used is this liquid highlighter, but I have already a little bit too much. So you will see that in a short, but I really love the look. Let me know what you think from the look, and if you already have this eyeshadow palette, if you would use it or not, or if you like it, and if you also have this eyeshadow set of a lip and a highlighter set. So let me know if you like to do more of this kind of videos. Let me know as well, then I will definitely want to sit down and make more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. See you with the next one. Bye guys.